well. I'll quickly take you through certain chart patterns which need to be looked at, because I think as fundamentals remain extremely strong, if technical parameters remain strong from an NT perspective, right? And why I'm harping upon demand supply, there might be a lot of situations you might enter the stock, but that stock might do nothing for the next few weeks and months. We actually want to enter that stock where the supply is taken care of, and technicals is what something that will guide us on all these fundamentally strong stories. William O'Neill apparently has been the visionary in terms of a cup with handle based pattern as well. So what are we looking at, right? We are probably looking at the stock that has already moved 30 odd percent. It is forming or consolidating and forming a cup. It's like the cup of tea that we drink, right? So it's forming a cup, and it can actually correct after it's given that huge move. So this huge move that it is given, in this case of 30 odd percent on the left side, it might actually correct over the next 7 weeks to the tune of 15 to 35 odd percent while it's forming its cup. When it's forming its cup, the ideal thing that we are looking at, and if you can look at this chart, right, these candles are indication of the price movement that happens for a stock on a particular day. On a weekly basis, the same candle is calculated, and therefore it is called as a weekly candle. These bars at the bottom is what the volumes are. So a red bar probably means that the stock closed negatively because of volumes which were not in favor of the stock, and because there were more sellers than buyers. A huge blue line means that there were more buyers and definitely more accumulation happening for a stock under consideration. Now, ideally, when it's forming this cup, the volume should come down, which you've seen in this case as well. So if you look at these red bars, they are very low, right? And they're not reaching that red line. What is this red line? This red line is the average volume line on the index itself. So what I spoke about, the average Nifty volumes as a consideration as well. So these are volumes for this particular stock under consideration. And since the volumes on the red bars are lower, it's a good indication because you're not seeing excessive institutional sellers coming and dumping the stock, and this stock not coming and reaching its averages. When a downturn happens and when leaders and leading stocks start giving away, what you will see is these huge red bars on the volumes, which means institutional sellers coming and selling this stock aggressively. And these stocks actually breaking down their moving averages, which is not a good sign. But the opposite is actually good for us. So if it consolidates, I think the next stage that you're probably looking at is the stock actually forming a handle. So जैसे आपका कप का हैंडल होता है ना, वो एक इतनी बड़ी मूव जो देता है, once it gives a move after consolidating and also starts moving on the higher side in terms of price, it will just correct a little bit more after it reaches exactly the same point that it's reached on the left hand side. So ये जो left hand side पे है वो exact point right hand side पे आएगा. But यहाँ से I think it will correct 10 to 15%, and that correction will happen on lower volumes. If you look at these bars, right, look at what the volume actually is, extremely low. So what it is trying to say is the investors who are aggressive or speculators into this stock, they get shaken out. But as this shakeout happens over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and as investors, which is serious institutional investors, come back into the stock, because retail investors who are speculators are giving that stock away, they are institutional investors who are trying to accumulate the stock, trying to get into the stock, and that on the right hand side, as it corrects, gets breached again with extremely heavy volumes, as you see here. And look at this volume bar, far larger than average. You probably got a right amount of technical indicator that is in place, which means you can enter that stock aggressively. And because the fundamental profile is extremely robust for this stock, you've got a better risk reward in terms of your return profile. As a similar mechanism in terms of double bottom as well. So what it basically does is a huge up move here. It corrects in its first leg, and that correction can be anywhere between 15 and 35%, but it does not correct to the extent of 35. So the ideal thing that we've seen and back tested is around 15 to 20% of correction. It has a pullback, and it actually looks like a W if you see, right? It actually looks like the alphabet W. It actually corrects, and then it starts pulling back, which means there is some amount of pullback in terms of price action for that stock. But again, I think it has a second leg of correction, and therefore we call this as a second leg. And the second leg actually undercuts its first leg. So what do I mean by that? It actually goes lower as far as the first leg's point is concerned. But as it starts consolidating and starts moving higher with larger volumes, and the point that it breaks this middle point, I think that is where with heavy volumes the breakout happens. And that is the ideal entry point for fundamentally strong stories. So on our O'Neill platform, O'Neill methodology, and O'Neill product itself, I think a lot of these is actually displayed in terms of the evaluation page. So you don't have to do anything. The back engine, the automated engine at work, actually does everything for you in terms of chart identification. You need to just understand what these concepts are uh, at the time of entry into enter particular stock in consideration. Now, flat base or consolidation pattern is also very, very important. But what it means that after it's given this huge move of 20-25%, it's actually moved sideways. So you would have heard on television channels or read in the papers as well. Once it gives that move, I think it has a correction of less than 15%, but it moves in that range of assuming this point to be 0%, 0 to -15%, right? And it just keeps on gyrating between that range. Kabhi upar aata hai, kabhi niche jata hai, but it never really breaches that 15%, 20% mark on the downside, and never really takes off out that mark that it has created on the left hand top. It keeps on consolidating for at least 5 weeks. And again, I think volumes remain extremely low compared to its average. As that happens, and as it breaks out on the right side with extremely heavy volumes, there you've got a winner on your hand, because if the fundamentals remain strong, the technicals are now indicating that the risk reward and the return profile that this stock can generate can be humongous over the next few weeks and months. All these are again displayed in terms of filtered lists on the product as well. Filtered list in terms of nearby points, near pivot points, as we call it. Uh, how many stocks are breaking out of the weekly base as well. And there are curated lists for all stocks and any stocks under consideration. However, the importance here is that concentration on stocks which are having strong fundamental profile and when the technicals are supportive of their fundamental profile as well. A lot of IPOs came into the market, right? बहुत IPOs market में आए थे, काफी जनों ने सब्सक्राइब किया, so 20 टाइम, 100 टाइम, 200 टाइम, but बहुत कम लोगों को I think IPOs कुछ हासिल हुए थे. Now, is there a methodology where you can actually play out the IPOs, right? So I think at O'Neill we've got something like an IPO base. So what does this actually tell you, right? So let me give you an example for Affle India when it got listed, when that IPO base got created. This first bar is the bar when the IPO gets listed. So it is the listing day for that stock under consideration. So what happens is that from the peak, it should not actually correct more than 20%. It should actually have a. So what I mean by this is that it should not go if it's at 100 rupee entries, for example, when the listing price was, right? It should not correct below 80 rupees for that particular day under consideration. Then it will not create a proper IPO base. So if it stays above 80 at 90, 95 after hitting that peak, so if it opens at the listing price at 100, it peaks at 150, but then it closes at 100, right? It is not a good sign. But at 100 listing price, if it peaks at 150 and it closes at around 135, 140, it's a good sign because it's not corrected more than 20% from its top. In volatile markets, it can be as high as 50. So you should understand in what arc of the market direction that IPO is getting listed. The length of the base is less than 5 weeks. So let's understand that. But it can be as short as 7 days. There can be a few IPO bases which can be as short as 7 days, but we've rarely seen that happen. So less than 5 weeks is when that ideal IPO base should happen. The stock price, when this less than 5 weeks is happening, it should never go down below the IPO price. So if the IPO price is 100, it is listed at 140. During this 5 weeks of IPO base formation, if it cuts that 100 rupee price, it's not a good sign, right? Because then it is not a proper IPO base. However, if it does not, I think, and on the right side of the base, if it starts taking that top that it created, that 150 rupees with extremely heavy volumes, right? Then you've got a winner on your hand because then you can actually play this IPO very, very well. And though there are very, very few recent quarter earnings that are there, you can go with the preceding profile in terms of the earnings trajectory of the last 2 to 3 years that these companies have put forth in their prospectus. And as that earnings trajectory has been in excess of 20-25%, and because of that strong earnings trajectory, that ROEs are more than 17, as the O'Neill ratings are suggesting, and as this IPO base is getting built, you've got a strong winner on your hand as well. So I think you might have missed out IPOs, but IPO base builds as per the O'Neill methodology on the product and on our evaluation page as well.